sack.
Yeah, well, he'll be the AFC Defensive Player of the Week.
If you're giving it to him right now.
I am.
Here's a flag as... Whoa!
Hello.
Whoa!
Yeah,
Mason Rudolph got into
needs
it.
to get out of there.
What in the world? Believe Myles Garrett? They're swinging a helmet?
Yeah, there'll be some ejections coming out of this.
There may be suspensions.
That's right, suspensions.
And it was Garrett. That was well after the play. And here it is.
Well, he tackled Rudolph. Rudolph didn't like the way that he was tackled.
Oh, gosh.
Man.
Oh, man. Oh. Oh, my goodness. Rips the helmet off Rudolph's head and then eventually swings it and hits him in the head. And then Ogunjobi comes up and hits Rudolph from behind.
Beyond words, Joe.
Oh, my gosh, that's one of the worst things.
Game as a pump fake and then ball tipped and picked. Corey Littleton comes up with the interception. It's going to be an instant red zone drive. At the end of the play, though, look what happens here. Maybe this replay will show us some pushing and shoving, and Aaron Donald got into it with Devonta Freeman. Flags flew as you see the great concentration by Littleton, who we've mentioned a couple of times in this game. Okay, here's the scuffle we're talking about. Face masks being grabbed. It's Devonta Freeman, who's not a big guy, against Aaron Donald, who most certainly is a big, strong, tough guy. Takedown by the official. Look at this one, though. Donald and Freeman head-to-head, and then Donald lifts him up like Darth Vader did to the insubordinate general in Star Wars. Just lifts him right up off his feet. One more time. We got to see that replay one more time if we can, guys. But the Rams are going to get the instant red zone opportunity, up 17. Game rewind to show you DeSean Jackson. Now watch the wide receiver here going head-to-head with the DB from the Skins. Of course, DeSean Jackson, formerly of the Buccaneers, formerly of Washington, formerly of Philadelphia, now back with Philadelphia.
Under pressure, got rid of it on the screen. Hilliard inside the 40. Penalty marker flies as he's brought down at about the 30. And a little bit of a scrum back at about the 45-yard line.
Well, it's Humphrey. I can tell it's Humphrey, so my guess it's Odell Beckham Jr.
And this has become more than a scrum. And another flag is thrown. Can you tell this is a division?
You're going to see the bottom of the screen, Humphrey 44, Odell Beckham Jr. 13. They're going at it. Over to the left of the screen. In wrestling, that'd be a 2-point takedown.
On injury reserve this week. And Jones is dropped. And the question was, the flags come in late, and you got to wonder, did anybody know if Jones was down? He got up as if to start running again, and then took a big hit.
That's the thing, I think, and I don't blame anybody here for getting a little antsy right here for the defense for trying to finish the play.
You got some guys mixing it up down there now after that big hit on the quarterback.
Well, and the offensive line's job is to protect this guy and Daniel Jones, but I understand because you look at the quarterback, he's going to get up and start running, and as a defender, you're going to go finish the play. And Daron Payne's going to try to tackle him because you think he's running, and you don't know if he's down or whistled down, but your job is to finish the play, because if you don't finish the play and he takes off, that's a big play.
Well, Hamilton was the one, though, that looked like he led with his head there and made helmet-to-helmet contact while officially Jones was still in the pocket. He had stepped up into the pocket, not out of the pocket. I got a feeling Sean Dion Hamilton's going to be hit with a flag here. And then all of a sudden you get this going on. Wow. Landon Collins. Body slamming.
When you'd love to see him just flip that into his left hand so something like that can't happen.
I mean, I just don't think he saw him coming, Kurt. It looked like he eased up just a second, and he didn't see him coming. And boy, that was a big mistake there.
We got pushing and shoving. That's a 59-yard gain. Carlos Hyde with a heck of a day. He now has 161 yards rushing on just 16 carries. One of his best days as a professional. He's upset now because it does open the door a little bit for Jacksonville. And Fournette's going at Ronnie Harrison right now. It seems like a little bit of an intra-squad skirmish there a little bit.
That's LSU, Alabama. Okay, all right, guys, settle down, settle down.
Boy, barking right there at Dylan Cole, and then all of a sudden Harrison extends the festivities.
Boye was saying something.
Boye too. And then, okay, there are no flags there.
You might assume it's
Jack with a shove, and then chatting, and then another push, and then a swing.
Now that's an ejection swing right there. You can see the official threw the initial flag and then tossed his helmet.
So Jack and Watkins got into it. Watkins was standing over him. Jack retaliated. He got a push from behind by Robinson.
You don't see that. Now look at him. He's up in his face. Little fisticuff. I see you. Come on, don't push me. You can't push me. I'll push you back.
He has, and he wants every bit of it, and it is intercepted. That is Marcus Williams with the pick, and then something extra with the throwdown, and the flag reigns in because of it.
Joe, you're exactly correct. Interception, then a tackle, but the tackle is a pickup and a throwdown. Personal foul, 15 yards.
And now they got to clean things up as both teams are right in the midst of it. And for Deshaun Watson, his first interception in his last 228 pass attempts in the regular season. Watch what DeAndre Hopkins does here at the end of this play, as he up and over slams. And now Jones again able to pull it, run it, and get a first down, and then wipe out somebody on the sidelines 14 yards later. And there's a fight going on. Not the first time we have seen this through the years in this heated rivalry. That was Xavier Woods at the end of that play. Watch what happens there as he gives a little shove.
They're not going to try to just run up the middle. They're doing stuff on the edges.
Right.
Tap passes, the jet sweep. They're trying to get the football.
Well, this is what we've seen in the history of this rivalry series, as we got a fight between these two. It gets testy between these two meeting up as division rivals.
Well, let's just face it. These teams don't like each other. You got Pouncey in there. He's been on this rivalry for a long time. Kirkpatrick. You know, hey, guys go to push in. We're down.
And make that hunting trip with that as you got a skirmish now in the middle of the field. And as the Steelers come in, and get a road victory of sorts before a very partisan crowd.
Yeah, and Rivers just had to take a shot with his big receiver down the field, but this one had no chance from the beginning.
2 interceptions and a fumble tonight for the Chargers veteran quarterback. So a long night for Phillip. Long night for the Chargers, who will drop to 2-4.
there's Rivers.
There's Rivers right there with Mike Hilton. Yeah.
Now, the one thing you know about Phillip Rivers is he will talk some trash.
Yeah, that's what he won't sleep tonight after that one. It was not. There's a couple flags on the ground as we see the officials trying to separate these players. Gerald McCoy being one of them.
Let's watch.
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense, number 93, 15-yard penalty, automatic.
Jackson trying to do it himself, and he's going to try to lean in, and he's in. Touchdown. And now all kinds of action at the bottom of that pile. Stanley involved in it, Van Noy involved in it. Jackson himself tries to get Stanley out of there. You got a Patriot on the ground.
We have more administrative business to do, and we have another fight breaking out. And once again, it's Will Hernandez in the middle of it, opposite Robert Quinn. And the helmet is off. And Big Will's still charging forward. And now others getting involved, including Mike Remmers, the starting right tackle.
You know, the Cowboy players are tired of Will Hernandez, and it goes back to the play at the end of the third quarter with Daniel Jones.
You see Quinn and Hernandez. Chunk full of face mask in the hand of Robert Quinn. So, John Perry, if you're Clay Martin, the crew chief here, how do you deal with this?
Well, remember,
Winston pulls it down, takes off, has a first down, and takes a hard hit, and a flag is thrown. It's the former Buck, Quan Alexander. 3 penalty markers.
I think, Kenny, they're going to look at this. I mean, 3 flags.
Here's one to Williams. Good play. And all over the place tonight is Justin Simmons. And those two get into it on the Kansas City sideline.
16. Cousins comes to the far side. Never got a full handle on, although the Bears scoop it up just for good measure. Incomplete is the call. Screen.
After the play is over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 39, defense.
Jackson. Perry comes in late.
There, 39.
Gets in the face of a much bigger opponent.
Result of the play is a first down. After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, offense, number 18. 15-yard penalty from the dead ball spot. It's still 1st and 10, Pittsburgh.
For this back and forth with Justin Burris.
Leads to the 3rd field goal of the night for the Broncos.
Field goals ain't going to get it done, not in the NFL.
And some extracurriculars.
A little bit of acting going on down there. Garrett Bowles was in it. Some of those Raiders, good job not throwing the flag there by the officials.